close-up right now.
Good morning, folks, and welcome to the Healing Factory and 5-Minute Fridays, where I get to talk to fascinating people about subjects that fascinates me. We are in the lovely Dr. Vanessa's office once again. And Doc, I want to talk about EFT.
Okay. What would you like to know about it?
What's it stand for?
EFT stands for Emotion Freedom Technique.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it was originally called when it was developed in 1980, but now it's more commonly known as tapping.
Why does it work?
Because it works with the body's meridian systems, which are the energy pathways in the body that have been used for thousands of years to treat people. And what they do when you're tapping on certain meridian endpoints, it calms down the stress signals in the body by rebalancing the energy.
Okay, so I'm glad you brought that up, because what I'm finding right now is a lot of people, and of course, but stress is affecting a lot of people, including and especially our younger ones. And I find that these teenagers, a lot of girls are really stressed out. I don't know if it's because they're empathic and they can feel all this craziness that's around us now, but
The major shifts that are happening.
Major shifts. I can feel it, but it's really affecting some young ones that I know. Can we use tapping to help them to de-stress? Okay.
Tapping can definitely be used to de-stress.
Can we do an example?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Okay. So what are you stressed about? Give me an example of what's stressing you.
I can't go to school because I haven't visited Vicky yet. So I must stay home and take classes online. I can't find a job because in order to do what I normally do, I need to have visited Vicky. You know who Vicky is, right? Yes.
Got it. Took me a minute.
All right.
Gotcha.
Including our young ones that are going to school and have to wear a mask all the time. It's just, and whether or not I should go into a store and wear a mask or whatever.
There's a lot of things.
There's a lot of stresses.
Right now.
How do I de-stress like on a dime using EFT?
Okay. So first, when you're under stress, it's important to know that your amygdala in your brain is being triggered, and that is the part of the brain that responds to fear. Stress is just a type of fear.
Mm-hmm.
It was important to keep us alive, when we were cavemen, but now the lifestyles that we're living, especially the last 2 years, are just constant stresses throughout the day, and the stress mechanism kind of never gets shut off in our body right now. So what happens is the amygdala, the fear response, triggers the autonomic nervous system, which puts you in fight or flight,
Mm-hmm.
which now triggers the hypothalamus, the pituitary, and then the adrenal glands. So your adrenal glands are releasing cortisol and adrenaline in your body, which, if that continues to happen, that's going to decrease your immune system. It's going to affect your digestion, metabolism. It's going to affect your memory. It's going to affect your sleep. It's just going to affect every aspect of life. So you have to calm down the stress. And tapping is the way to kind of quiet down that whole fight or flight system.
Let's calm down.
All right. So let's just start with being stressed about not being able to go to school and see your friends. Okay. So we're going to start with the setup point is on the side of your hand. It's called the karate chop point.
Always the left.
Actually, it doesn't matter because the meridians are identical pathways, energy pathways on both sides of the body.
Okay.
So you can do whatever side you feel comfortable with. You can do one side all the time. You can do the other side all the time. And you can switch it up also.
Holy smokes.
I like to switch it up.
This is kind of relaxing already.
Right. Well, this is actually setting up your body. So you're going to be saying, even though I can't go to school right now and I can't see my friends.
Even though I can't go to school right now and I can't see my friends.
I still love myself.
I still love myself.
And you're going to say that 3 times so it really sets it in. So even though I can't go to school right now, I can't see my friends.
Even though I can't go to school right now and I can't see my friends,
I still love and accept myself.
I still love and accept myself.
And you can say whatever feels right to you, but you want to start with whatever is your problem or your stressor, and then set up an acceptance statement after that.
Okay.
So even though I can't go to school and see my friends is my stressor,
even though I can't go to school and see my friends is stressing me,
I still love and accept myself.
I still love and accept myself.
And that's my acceptance statement. So then you say that 3 times there, that's the setup. Now you're going to start on the meridian endpoints on your face. So you're going to start on the inside of the eyebrow. And usually what I do is I say something stressful, like, I haven't seen my friends in months or years now.
I haven't seen my friends in months or maybe years now.
I miss them a lot.
I miss them a lot.
We used to study together.
We used to study together.
We used to eat together.
We used to eat together.
We used to laugh together.
We used to laugh together.
We used to cry together.
We used to cry together.
I really miss hanging out with my friends every day.
I really miss hanging out with my friends every day.
That was the best part of going to school.
That was the best part of going to school.
So you can do a round. That would be the end of one round, would be the 3 points around your eye, under your nose, under your lips, collarbone, under your armpit, kind of on your side, and then the top of your head. That's one round. That's all 9 points. And then you can either go more negative stuff and keep tapping with another round, or if you feel like you're ready to start on positive stuff. That's the difference between this and the power of positive thinking. Research is showing that this is more beneficial because you're acknowledging the negative stuff first and accepting it, and then you're setting up the positive statements and the positive affirmations. So then you'll say, I can still talk to my friends online. I can still see them.
The same points.
I'm gonna see them again. Yes, we'll be hanging out again together. And you just start saying positive things.
Okay, so real quick review. First point to set things up is what we call the karate chop point.
Yes.
And this is a meridian.
Yes, but I'm not sure exactly which meridian.
Okay, second point is right inside the eyebrows.
Yes. We got one on each side. You can do each side. Then you have outside the eyebrows.
Outside the eyebrows.
Under the eye.
Under the eye.
Under the nose.
Under the nose.
Under the lips.
Under the lips.
And then you got collarbone. You can go either side again.
Either side of collarbone.
And then you have your rib cage.
Rib cage.
And you can do either side. And then you finish on the top.
Okay, so
and then the way I finish, it's not part of the tapping technique that I have found, but I like to zip up all that positive affirmation, zip up my central meridian, and then that kind of locks everything in.
Show everyone a zip up.
A zip up, you go from your pubic bone and you trace the midline of your body to basically the roof of your mouth.
Okay. Now we kind of won that with this stress, but let's do real quick one more review on something that you're familiar with, and I know that you have a fear of spiders. Yes. So if we wanted to work on getting rid of our fear of spiders or fear of whatever, I got a fear of driving over some bridges. Getting better, but it's still there.
Fear of speaking.
Fear of speaking. Fear of public speaking.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a stressor.
Very common.
So do a spider for us.
Okay. Even though I'm scared of spiders, I still accept myself. Even though I'm deathly scared of spiders, little tiny things, I still love and accept myself. Even though I am so scared of these super quiet little spiders that can sneak up anywhere, I still love and accept myself. They're tiny, they're ugly, a lot of them bite, some of them can hurt you, they build webs all over my yard, I walk into them all the time. The spiders can be walking on my back or my head. It terrifies me, and I want to scream. I really do. they come out of nowhere. They're creepy. They're just ugly. I really don't like spiders. I really don't like spiders, but they're everywhere. Okay, now I have to start saying something good. They're good for the environment. They're good to eat bugs. They really don't bother people unless we bother them. They really want to just mind their own business and catch flies and mosquitoes. They help the environment and our plants, a lot of them. They're part of nature. They're just one of nature's little small creatures that we can live together. We'll see next time I run into a spider if that helps.
All right, guys. Thanks for staying here with us. And hey, if you have any suggestions on what fascinates you, feel free to chime in at the Healing Factory on Facebook. And if you are in South Florida and you want some chiropractic care, Dr. Vanessa here in Fort Lauderdale, New Life Chiropractic Center. She specializes in upper cervical, and that's another subject for another day. But the number one bone in your body, to be sure it's in proper alignment, is your atlas bone. But that's another subject, maybe next week. Guys, take care. Have fun. Happy Friday.
Bye.